Well, the media's made local waters done well sound like alphabet soup. Here's the simple version, told as a family road trip. You've got your big brother, Tauranga City Council, and they insist everyone pile into his car. He swears it'll be cheaper, smarter, and more efficient if they all ride together. Little brother, Western Bay District Council, they also want to come on the road trip, but only if cousin Thames-Coromandel isn't in the car. They're standing in the driveway with their bags packed and their credit card ready. They're keen to join because they can help cover the cost. Behind it all, though, are mom and dad, central government, threatening to cut off pocket money if the kids don't play nicely together. What you'll see next are the real-life squabbles from the front and the back seats as this family tries to hit the road.
This is the start of a journey. There's on-ramps, there's off-ramps, but,
To have on-ramp, off-ramps, you've got to have a road.
On-ramps and off-ramps, and if we have integrity on this.
So I think this is more of the journey. It's not changing anything.
The opportunity for on-ramps and off-ramps, and making this decision to align with Tauranga City now, how limited or flexible it is in terms of these on-ramps and off-ramps.
So this is being very explicit about saying what are those off-ramps.
Its journey from beginning to end is central to the decisions we make.
Bring the iwi with us on this journey.
We start going down that road or jumping into the waka and we have a destination.
We risk losing people on the journey, and that's not what we want to do.
See if we can go on the journey together. Close neighbours with us. We should start on this journey. Our potential partners with us on the journey. But I think
they've got serious debt problems down the road. So I'm not sure how the joint CCO is going to really work in practice.
Heard positive words about the journey we're on and the journey we're about to take.
Seconded this motion because I do believe that all roads lead to Rome, or in this case, joined up council-controlled water services organisations.
Take them on the journey with us.
Go with humility on this journey.
When you're on that journey, your eyes are wide open.
I'm happy not to have one other than we go down the road of looking at partners.
Journey which potentially is a better one in terms of arriving at a better destination.
Take us on the journey with you. I do think by starting this journey, we will be in a good position to lead.
We've taken a party along a journey, and now we're saying, actually, we're not sure we want
the wider council family, and so this would be another similar dynamic.
Not being seen as the big brother, bossy big brother, to say that this is who we're wanting to work with, dictate.
I am concerned about the influence of Tauranga City Council being a big brother and their indications that they perceive us as ants to be manipulated and controlled. I don't like that.
We might pick up our little brother up the road, but we're cutting off our cousin over the hill.
That is the one saving grace, I think, that protects us against our big brother neighbour.
Where we can start building that waka or start building that road.
Are more likely to get passengers on board if you're taking a car or a waka to go along with you to this beautiful place.
Then they're on a different waka.
A big day for you all, part of the water reform journey.
I would much prefer we plan our journey carefully rather than reaching for the parachute.
Could jeopardise it forever with inroads into our roki.
Has it been a roadblock in those cases? Have positions had to be changed as a result?
So we're actually kicking this can down the road.
But it's kicking the can down the road.
In light of what TCC has decided today, there's going to be a lot of can kicking in all directions.
Broadly agreed with Councillor Joyce, and still he started talking about kicking the can down the road.
They've indicated informally that they are also uncomfortable being the big brother, maybe some of the councillors at least.
If these people were to come, there is going to be a shitstorm.
It was simply a document that described the journey the council had been on.
Because it's all top secret and you can keep secrets. Concluded in that as we go along this journey.
But it'd be nice to take them on the journey as well.
I think we need to update the TCC councillors about what this project is in a reasonable amount of detail before we take them on the journey. But that it is a big ask, and we've been on that journey for a long time, but we can keep going.
So, Your Worship, you may want to introduce for the public who
Yes,
Christine is.
Yeah, I'm not going to introduce someone before they're actually on screen.
The opportunity for on-ramps and off-ramps. And I'm just wondering if, Jaron, you can comment on, you know, how flexible this arrangement is going forward with Tauranga City.
Just to reiterate, my keys, similar to Councillor Morris, Western Bay are our family. They've cried out for help, and it's our responsibility as the regional leader to step up and look after our little brother.
And I really want to send the message, because of previous arguments that have been made from myself and others about concerns being with TCC.
We've received a plea from our brothers at Western Bay Plenty District Council telling us they are in dire straits.
We have reservations about the Big Brother aspect of TCC, but the wheels fell off that one quite obviously.
They've cried out for help, and it's our responsibility as the regional leader to step up and look after our little brother.
But some of that good faith hasn't been reciprocated back to us. We talk about our little brother up the road that needs a hand. Our little brother up the road was quick to cut off another brother. I don't know whether they're going to welcome that brother back in again in the near future.
It's not good enough to push us around with these dates and expect us to actually bow down and do as we're told. And while I'm on it, why can a mayor call for a Crown facilitator without the council's support? Is that usual?
That action has already gone down to Wellington. To me, that's what not a little brother does. So it's raised concerns for me.
What I do just want to reiterate is, you know, I think we're helping our brother, and, you know, I think they should seriously consider that step.
I see the reasonings and support the whakaaro around them being our brother, cousin, however you want to name it.
So the idea that we need to look after our little brother, I mean, having spent more time, I suspect, than everyone else around the table combined talking to our little brother at various levels, including staff, I would suggest that there is a strong split within that district.
Knowing that our two mayors used their casting votes to make sure that we never considered the in-house option. The community is as confused as we are round the table.
Told me not to use this term, but it's kicking the can down the road.
We're not going to kick a can down a road.
I feel they've pushed the can down the road a bit.
So we're kicking this can down the road.
Councillor Joyce and Stilly started talking about kicking the can down the road. I don't believe this is kicking the can down the road.
If we are not on the bus, the bus is going to leave us behind. And this tells me that the bus is going to leave us behind, well and truly.
Here's where we're at. Big Brother and Little Brother, Mayors Drysdale and Denyer, couldn't win majorities. Both had to use their casting votes to force their councils into a CCO model. Mom and Dad are dangling threats. Play along or risk losing independence and regional funding. Little cousin Thames-Coromandel is waiting to jump in, even though Little Brother doesn't want them there. Meanwhile, Big Brother's been secretly hanging out with the cousin all year long. So who gets their way? Big Brother, cousin, and Mom and Dad all want the same thing. That leaves Little Brother looking like the odd one out. Will he be forced into the car anyway? Then claim later it wasn't his choice? I guess only time will tell.